Hi guys, so this is me 2.5 month post hair transplant at Cosmedica Clinic, and I just want to share with you my experiences and what I've noticed so far. So comparing the first month to the second one, I would definitely say that I've started taking vitamins. That's one of the big things that changed. Also, I've started using this spray, which I feel like is really nice and useful. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be for hair growth or I think it's just the anti-hair loss serum, but it's been helping a lot, and I still have about half a bottle left, I would say. Also, another nice thing that I found out about Cosmedica Clinic is that you can order their supplies, shampoos and stuff like this to different countries, because I live all the way in the United States and I had to fly to Turkey. So if I ever run out of something, like, it would be nice for me to order it instead of like running around here everywhere trying to find the supplies that I need. So that's a big thing. Now I feel like we're all interested to see the close-up of my results, so let me just move a little closer. So this is how my hair looks like so far. I even brought a little hairbrush, so let me show you. I feel like it grew pretty long in 2.5 months, and I also feel like it's getting thicker, so I don't see as many spaces as shedding as I used to notice at first. You can kind of see a little bit of shedding right here, but it's barely noticeable, and I'm pretty sure maybe another month or two and it's gonna disappear. So that's something that I absolutely love. What I'm still doing is that I'm still using the headbands that I mentioned in my previous video, just because it's so thin, comfortable and nice. But I have come up with some hairstyles or some styling techniques, like the edges that you can do in your hair, and then you can just put your hair back into the ponytail or just let it down, whichever makes you more comfortable. I would also say that a big thing for me was the fact that the numbing that I used to feel in my hair transplant area went away, because before, sometimes when I would touch it, I would feel it being a little bit numb or even cold whatsoever, and I knew it was normal, but I was just kind of wondering when it was gonna go away. And then at some point I feel like, I'm pretty sure it was happening gradually, but I kind of felt like I just woke up one morning and that feeling of numbness was gone, which is great. I will also make sure to attach some pictures right here for you guys to see how my donor area looks like, and the comparison between 2 months ago and right now. I would say it's definitely the same length as my hair transplanted area, maybe a little bit longer. My hair is growing back pretty fast, which is not a common thing for me. So if it's growing back pretty fast for me, then it's definitely gonna grow back pretty fast for you. I would also say one more thing that I'm really happy about is that the shedding phase is not as bad as everyone says, and I feel like I even partially went through the shedding phase, because I genuinely thought that I was gonna be bald all over again because of shedding, but it was just pieces or little parts, little dots of hair missing, which filled in really fast. So it's not as bad as everyone thinks. Also, people don't notice it at all. People don't see it unless you tell them. I know something that a lot of girlies would be worried about would be people asking questions, or people noticing, or people judging whatsoever. Unless you decide to tell somebody, they would not know. My friends who have known me for a very long time, they never noticed anything whenever I was wearing the headband, until I told them that, oh, I'm missing some of my hair in the back. So that's something that you should keep in mind if fear is the only thing that's stopping you from getting a hair transplant. I am definitely very you should love yourself, you should treat yourself type of person. So if you feel like that's something that you really want, that's something that you really need, and that getting a hair transplant would make you feel more attractive, more confident, or maybe even change your life, go for it. I know for sure that 2 months from now, whenever summer comes, I would not have to worry about my hair being too short. I know it will grow back enough for me to feel myself like a Betty again. So guys, it is not that serious, just go for it. I am really happy with my results so far. I'm really happy with everything, like, you know, all the work that Cosmedica Clinic has done. I remember myself reaching out to them a lot the first month, just because I was stressing about different things. I had so many questions, and despite the instructions, I wanted to like double check with them on every vitamin and absolutely everything, how to use and when to use and why and stuff like this. But now that I see the results, like, I'm absolutely confident, and you know, I don't even have the need to reach out to them. But if you ever feel like it, I also know that they're available 24/7, and your agents like would be able to help you out or transfer you somewhere where you can get more information and more help. So you should definitely go for it if the fear is the only thing that's stopping you. But I will talk to you, and I'll see you guys 1 month from now. So bye.